sun is up, time's at hand. There's a stir across the land. So begins another day on life's highway. City streets, country roads, like a stream the people flow. There's bread to win and tolls to pay on life's highway. There is hope with every turn, a bridge to build, a bridge to burn. Here's hoping you never go astray on life's highway. We are young, then we're old, passing through, then passing on, like the roses bloom and fade on life's highway. Step by step, round and round, never knowing where we're bound, from the cradle to the grave on life's highway. There is hope with every turn, a bridge to build, a bridge to burn. Here's hoping you never go astray on life's highway. At hand. There's a stir across the land, and so begins another day on life's highway. Oh, listen to that applause. Hey, we're glad you guys are with us. Welcome to another Wariner Wednesday here at Twang-Gras Studios in Franklin, Tennessee. Glad you guys are with us wherever you may be right now. We got a really special show tonight. I think it is anyway. I think it's going to be really cool. We're going to do some Christmas music, holiday music, some Festivus music maybe. I don't know. We're going to do a little bit of everything tonight, and we're so glad you guys are with us. And here's the good news. 2021 is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that far off, so we're going to get through the holidays and have a great time, and then we're going to celebrate this new year coming in. I guarantee you. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and we certainly did. Kids are home. As that song goes, I wrote, kids are home safe, and it's warm inside, and it sure feels like Christmas time, and we're really excited about that. Pardon my allergies kind of stuff going on. So if you hear me do a little bit of that kind of stuff, I apologize up front. Got a couple special guests that are going to come out in a moment or two and join me. I think you'll be liking this a lot, and I'm really excited about it. I want to tell you a couple things. We'll sadly, our buddy Hal Ketchum from the Grand Ole Opry, we lost about a week ago. So our condolences to Hal's family, and he's one of our Grand Ole Opry brothers. And speaking of the Opry, had a chance to play it again just a couple weeks ago, and it was the first night they actually had multiple artists and performers on. So that was really, really fun, and got to see some pals from about 10 feet away. That was fun, and they look great from 10 feet, away. So it was. Well, some of them did, but it was a lot of fun, and I always loved playing the Grand Ole Opry. And they're back to opening it up, and 4,400 seats. And I think the night I was there, I think there were 1,100 or 800, I can't remember, but it's getting there. So the Opry is it's a wonderful institution. 95 years celebrating, I believe, this last month. So uh, I'm excited that my buddy Leslie Jordan said, he was the actor. Leslie Jordan said he was going to be watching tonight. We've been kind of chatting back and forth, and I just love him. He's always been in some great roles on TV and in some great movies and stuff. So you might want to be catching him. He's in a new show that's coming out called Call Me Cat. Mayim Bialik is the star, and Leslie Jordan. I told him, speaking of the Opry, he needs to be on the Opry. He needs to come out and be on my show, Leslie. So come out. I want to get you out on the show. So, and let's see. 2 days ago, Pearl Harbor Day. So I know it kind of goes these days. It's been so long ago. It kind of goes by without much notice. But my buddy Russ Miney, who's been gone now a few years, but he was there. He was there at Pearl Harbor, and to sit and listen to him tell stories of the day that he was there, December 7th, 1941. Incredible. So, Russ Miney, we think of you tonight. And so anyway, let's do some more old Steve Wariner songs if we might, huh? This one I get asked to do quite a bit, so we'll see if I can get through it. Just like a mighty river runs down to the sea, my love for you keeps growing. It was meant to be. It will never go away. It's deeper and stronger every day, like a river to the sea. You know you can count on me. These hands on the clock should know that time just can't pass this slow when I am away. But I've got my job to do, then I'll hurry home to you. I'm always waiting for that day. Just like a mighty river runs down to the sea, my love for you keeps growing. It was meant to be. It will never go away. It's deeper and stronger every day, like a river to the sea. You know you can count on Thank you, thank you. My special guest is back here laughing at me. I'm so used to saying that. You got to say thanks, Rand, because I know a lot of people are clapping wherever they are. See, so it's
of course.
They're going crazy in their living rooms right now.
Assume that.
I can only assume that. My good friend is with us tonight. We've been playing together for, gosh, I won't even talk about that, for a long, long time. He's among a lot of things he does in the jingle world, the publishing world, but he's one of my dearest friends, and we worked together on the road, didn't we, Rand, for many years. My buddy, Randy Hart. Now you can clap at home. Do it now.
Please.
Do it. Randy, actually, the song I'm going to do, and we get asked a lot to do this song, he's actually the guy that brought me this song, and I'm eternally grateful for that because, and I know Bill Abounty is as well, right, Becky? Maybe my all-time favorite song that I've done. Let's see if I'm in tune, Rand. I'm ready when you are, man. But anyway, here it is, Randy Hart, The Weekend. A couple of days isn't a very long time. Why can't I just walk away? I used to be good at goodbye. Out on the water, under the stars, I let the moonlight play a trick on my heart. You had some fun for the weekend, but I'll be in love for the rest of my life. You took me out to the deep end, and I fell right over. I didn't think twice. I finally got something worth keeping, and if I can't have you tonight, at least I had the weekend. The radio plays the sound of the waves rolling in. The spell of the night, it sure can get under your skin. And just for a moment, I held you too close. Now I'm all out of time and I don't want to let go. You had some fun for the weekend, but I'll be in love for the rest of my life. You took me out to the deep end, and I fell right over. I didn't think twice. I finally got something worth keeping, and if I can't have you tonight, at least I have the weekend. How much can happen in a night or two? I guess it's all depending on your point of view. You had some fun for the weekend, girl, but I'll be in love for the rest of my life. You took me out to the deep end, and I fell right over. I didn't think twice. You had some fun for the weekend.
I remember that one.
Hey, give me some elbow, man. Oh, that's so good. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Great, Randy.
Thank you.
I never will forget when you played me that song on the bus. We were traveling down the road, and that's how long ago he had a cassette of it, Bill Abounty and Becky Foster Road. And I never will forget when I was like, oh my gosh. He said, I got a song I want you to hear. And I'm like, oh, we're rolling down the road going on tour. And I had listened to 1,000 songs that whole week, getting ready to record. And I'm glad I listened. I'm very, very happy that I go, oh, it's the minute I heard it, I go, oh yeah, we got to put a hold on this song. So Tony Brown and Jimmy Bowen produced and
Worked out pretty good.
worked out well. I think so. Oh my goodness. All right, Rand, let's do I Got Dreams. How about it? Go ahead and break my heart and just see if I care. I ain't gonna fall apart, girl, just 'cause you're not there. Even when the going starts to get a little rough, I'm gonna keep on trying hard, I'm never giving up. I got dreams to get me through this night. Say you don't love me, one of these days you might. I got dreams to keep me holding on. But you come running back where you belong. When I think the things I've got as bad as it can be, all I do is close my eyes and you're right here with me. It's gonna take a lot of hurt to throw me off this track. I know everything will be alright when you come back. I got dreams to get me through this night. You say you don't love me, one of these days you might. I got dreams to keep me holding on. And you come running back where you belong. I'm gonna play now. Like I'm not now. It's gonna take a lot of hurt to throw me off this track. I know everything will be alright. You come back. I got dreams to get me through this night. You say you don't love me, one of these days you might. I got dreams to keep me holding on. But you come running back where you belong. I got dreams. How you play? I got dreams. Ooh, I got dreams. Intro. Oh, it's so fun. That's great, Rand.
Thanks.
Woo-hoo!
We played that a few times.
We have played that all over the world and parts of Texas too. So we've been doing that one a long time. I guess I misled you guys. We're talking about doing Christmas and holiday music. We've really not done much yet, have we?
We
But
will.
I thought I would sneak in some of those old SW songs in there. I don't want to talk about myself in third person, but
Is he?
he's really good. Yeah, Randy said, is he here yet? Oh, man. I'm going to say hi to some friends up in Wallingford, Connecticut tonight. My buddy, my best friend, Tim Nasir, his sister Kim, and his brother Harv. Send our condolences. They lost their father just a few days ago. By the way, he was one of my buddies, one of my dear friends, Harv Nasir. I want to dedicate this show tonight in his memory, Harv Nasir. He was 99 years old, and he is 24 years in the U.S. Navy. I mean, a remarkable life and career. And I have to pause a minute and say thank you, Harv, for your service, Mr. Nasir. And I will say that sure love being around you. We're going to miss you terribly, and always fun. I will say, too, that he fought not only in World War II, but he fought in Korea and in Vietnam, all three. He was on 3 aircraft carriers. He was on the USS Lexington. He was aboard the USS Randolph and aboard the USS Saratoga. So that's a real American hero that we lost, and he's going to be buried in Arlington Cemetery. So my goosebumps have goosebumps right now. So, but we're going to do this song for my pal Harv tonight. It really, it's about a soldier. We're going to say, oh, by the way, I did want to do this. Navy, 24 years. This is not Popeye the Sailor Man. This is an old Irish, English, Scottish song called Sailor's Hornpipe. They used it for Popeye, but... Mr. Nasir, we love you, man. And this song is just for you. I'll do this one. Fran. By the time you read this letter, I'll be gone. I'm not the man I was when I left home. By the time you see my face, I will have aged much more than the passing of the days. This many miles might as well be the moon. It's a desolate place, and I'm missing you. My heart can't believe what my eyes they have seen. God knows what's pulling us through. In a world gone insane, I whisper your name. Oh, I'm missing you. Sometimes in the quiet of the night, I reach for you as if you're by my side. When everything around me seems all wrong, the thought of holding you, it keeps me hanging on. This many miles might as well be the moon. It's a desolate place, and I'm missing you. My heart can't believe what my eyes they have seen. God knows what's pulling us through. In a world gone insane, I whisper your name. I'm missing you. In a world gone insane, I whisper your name. Oh, I'm missing you. Some Christmas music now, how about it? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It shows no signs of stopping. I brought some home for Papa. And lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out of the snow. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Go! Go! Slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I got to redeem myself.
No, you.
No, I can't.
No, we're moving on. Hey, my dad used to have a good line. My dad, when I played in bands with my dad, he would say, "Folks, this is unrehearsed and maybe unnecessary, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway." He used to say that all the time. And then this is what's fun about this, though, Randy, and people know this, I'm sure. Wariner Wednesday is warts and all. This is what you get. You know, we didn't rehearse one thing. We just walked out just now and played. So it is what it is, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. So why don't we do, by the way, the song I'm Missing You, I wanted to say, the song I'm Missing You for my friend Harv, Nasir, and my buddy Tim and Kim and Harv. That song I wrote with my good friend Billy Kirsch, so I just wanted to throw that out there. Billy's one of my dear friends and a great songwriter, and I always like to give him credit on stuff, any writers that we write with. So anyway, let's do, and I wrote this with Lisa Silver, one of my favorite people in the world, after I get some H2O here. You can look at this album. I've done 2 Christmas albums. I did one. Play me some music there, Rand, while I'm speaking. While we were talking about it. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 Christmas albums that I've done. I'll send you out the jury view elevator. No. But I did an album of years ago, I think 97, I think. It's called Christmas Memories. Steve Noel Wariner, it's Christmas Memories. And a lot of these songs are from that album. But if you recall, there's 2 little boys in a sleigh on the cover. My 2 sons, our 2 sons, Ryan and Ross, and a dog, Wood Newton's Dalmatian, that hated that horse that was right over my shoulder. I heard Wood's dog growling during the whole photo shoot. And my kudos to our floor director and my wonderful producer and my co-partner and life partner and everything, my beautiful wife Karen. She's sitting in there, but she put up with that crazy day doing that album cover. But anyway, yeah, those are great memories looking at. And then I did Guitar Christmas, just all solo stuff. So by the way, we'll do this song that I wrote with Lisa Silver. A few more days of Christmas shopping, hustle bustle never stopping, too much left for me to do, no time to relax. running here and running there, fighting traffic everywhere. Cash is thin and credit cards are charged up to the max. I can't help but wonder, is it getting out of hand? What's happened to that old-time Christmas cheer? I'm another weary shopper in this crowded line I stand, and I vow I won't do this again next year. But on Christmas morning, with the presents waiting underneath the tree, on Christmas morning, with my family by the fire close to me, when I look into my children's eyes, it's then and there I realize it's more than worth the price I have to pay. 'Cause on Christmas morning, I wouldn't have it any other way. On Christmas morning, with the presents waiting underneath the tree. On Christmas morning, with my family by the fire close to me. When I look into my children's eyes, it's there and then I realize it's more than worth the price I have to pay. 'Cause on Christmas morning, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Should I tell him the story?
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, Randy Hart.
We were doing that, thank you. We were doing that one night at the Ryman a long time ago, and that ending is just a piano. So Steve stops singing, and it's a very unusual ending to play if you're not used to playing it. And so Steve stops singing, and the spotlight comes down on me, and my brain went to
Can
Cleveland.
we replicate? I wouldn't have it any other way. It's jazz.
Bad tune.
No, man, that's always great. Well, you did something to Ray Stevens one night too. He was out there on something. I think he thought you were serious, but you did it just for his benefit,
Yeah.
you know. So, oh, that's so good. Oh, speaking of Christmas, I hate to get the commercials in here now, but I was told that I'll be in trouble if I don't. I hate commercials, but the only one I'll say is we have a merchandise sale. I don't know the details, Karen, but merchandise sale. It's a bunch off of a Steve Wariner Christmas album, Guitar Christmas, and some T-shirts and stuff, I think. Sorry, T-shirts and... Oh, a lithograph. Yeah, there's a lithograph of my art. I did a watercolor of called the Country... don't even remember. I'm sorry. It's been so long ago. It's Country Snowfall, I think it's called. It's a watercolor I did. And we made some beautiful lithograph prints of it. And so I say beautiful because they did a great job printing it, is what I mean. But anyway, the sale is... Yeah, it's really... I did a great job. It's back to that...
It's all about me.
I don't want to talk about me anymore. Hey, what do you think about me? No. But anyway, so I'm going to set up this song. I'm going to set up this song first, and then I'm going to introduce our guest, one of our guests. Many, many years ago, I worked in a band for the late and great, wonderful entertainer named Bob Luman. And I worked for a couple of years with Bob, played bass. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life. And he was a dear friend. He left us way too early. I think he was 43, I think, when he passed. And just a great, great guy. And I've learned so much from watching him. Well, I was so thrilled. He started recording some of my songs toward the latter part of my tenure with Bob. And one Christmas, I think it was in October, he recorded a Christmas song that I wrote. It's called Give Someone You Love a Little Bit of Love This Year. And I got to sing with the orchestra. Bob came down sick the day of the session and called me and said, hey, would you go fill in for me till I get better, and then I'll sing it. I was like, oh, my gosh, not only are they cutting my song, Bob's recording my song, there's a big orchestra there. And anyway, so we're going to do it for you. I've never done it ever. And I think it's hard to find. It was on a single, only a Christmas single that Bob had out in 1977. And I want to introduce you now to our special guest, all the way from New York City. He's here, and I'm so glad that we get to be with him during the holidays. And if you look at that Christmas album, he's on the cover in the sleigh. He's our youngest son, directly from New York, quarantined safely from New York. My son, our son, Ross Wariner. So come on out, Ross, man. Yay! So glad you're with us.
So happy to be here.
Are you happy to be out of the city, I'm sure, huh?
It was a long 9 months. So yeah, it's nice
well,
to
we're
be home
glad
with
you're
you
here.
guys.
Yeah, glad you're here, man. So we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Bob Luman. Give someone you love a little bit of love this year. Let them know you need them and show them that you care. Give the best present that there is anywhere. Give someone you love a little bit of love this year. Christmas time is here again and you don't know what to do. You can't think of a thing to get the ones that mean so much to you. You don't have a whole lot of money, but the perfect gift is free. Give them a little love, all be as happy as can be. Give someone you love a little bit of love this year. Let them know you need them, show them that you care. Give the best present that there is anywhere. Give someone you love a little bit of love this year. I was just a little boy, I couldn't wait for winter to come. I knew Santa Claus was on his way, and we'd all be together at home. Sometimes Santa never left much, and Mom and Dad always pointed out that we should be thankful for what a lot of children do without. Give someone you love a little bit of love this year. Let them know you need them, show them that you care. Give the best present that there is anywhere. Give someone you love a little bit of love this year. Give someone you love a little bit of love this year. Woo!
Rossi.
Yeah, man, that is so good. Oh, I've never done that song. And Bob Luman, might I add, that he was just a gracious, wonderful entertainer, great guy, and taught me so much about the business and about working the road and entertaining and working a crowd should be in the Country Music Hall of Fame without a doubt, in my opinion. And just a brilliant entertainer. And I will get tuned up as we speak. A song that has been recorded 2 or 3 times we're going to do. This song was written by myself and the great Bill Anderson, who I think is watching us tonight. He said he was going to be watching, and he said, if you don't do our song, I'm going to put a device in your guitar that will explode halfway through the song. So. But anyway, this song, I love this so much. Ruben Studdard from, what's the show? I just went blank. American Idol, Ruben Studdard. Great singer. He recorded this song, and Bill did, and Alabama, the group Alabama did too. So Bill, I hope we do it justice. I always love the way you do it on the Opry. So. All my friends are asking me where I plan to spend the holidays. People seem to celebrate the season in so many different ways. Some go where the weather's freezing cold, while others like it warm. I don't care where I spend Christmas, as long as I spend Christmas in your arms. We could drive up to the mountains, build a fire and watch it snow. We could sail down to the islands where the gentle breezes blow. I'd be happy in a city, I'd be happy on a farm. I don't care where I spend Christmas, as long as I spend Christmas in your arms. It was only last December, I had no Christmas spirit in my heart. My world lay cold and shattered in the ashes of a dream that fell apart. Now you're here beside me, a greater gift is right beneath my tree, and the arms you've wrapped around me, and the precious gift of love you give to me. We could drive up to the mountains, build a fire and watch it snow. We could sail down to the islands where the gentle breezes blow. I'd be happy in the city, I'd be happy on the farm. I don't care where I spend Christmas, as long as I spend Christmas in your arms. I don't care where I spend Christmas, as long as I spend Christmas in your arms. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope this is the best one you've ever had. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Ross, thank you. Stick around and join us later too. Join us.
We're gonna have some cookies.
I heard
We
there was
are?
cookies out here.
This that fits right in with my COVID diet I'm on here. Oh my goodness, that was fun. That's Ross. Not only I'll brag on Ross a moment. He not only plays wonderful. He plays wonderful guitar, but he plays great piano too. I was thinking about I was grabbing the wrong guitar of all things, but he plays really great guitar. But he plays super piano too, keyboards, and it's just a multi-talented, really a smart aleck kid.
I tried to discourage
I
him
know.
early, and it didn't work.
Those whippersnappers, you know.
He's a good.
Very proud of him and Ryan, my other son Ryan too. We're pretty proud of those two gentlemen. So. He was born in the hay, a cold winter's night, and from far they all came to kneel by his side. Presents they did bring him, his holy name we praise him. Our Savior is born. Presents they did bring him, his holy name we praise him. Hallelujah, our Savior is born. We shall not forget him, his holy name we praise him. Hallelujah, our Savior is born. Hallelujah, our Savior is born.
Beautiful.
Get rid of this guitar. By the way, every Wariner Wednesday we donate a charity, a different charity every episode. By the way, tonight I think is number 16. We've done 16 Wariner Wednesdays, I believe. And this particular 16th, our charity we want to encourage you to donate to is two, by the way, tonight. One is the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Our daughter Holly, type 1 diabetes since she was 8 years old. And so she posted stats. I'll embarrass her a moment, but she posted some stats on, amount of shots in all these years and those sort of things. I won't embarrass her further. But anyway, that's a great, great cause and a wonderful foundation, research foundation. It's called JDRF, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. I've done so much work with them through the years, and I love that organization. Every penny they raise goes to where it's supposed to go is what I like about them. And also, I'll say that about our next charity as well. Brad and Kim Williams Paisley, they have a foundation called The Store. In fact, I have their hat right here. As a matter of fact, their hat, The Store, it's Brad Paisley and Kim Williams Paisley Store. They feed a lot of folks that are in need of having some meals. And so if you have it in your heart to donate, no matter what it might be, do that if you would. So, and Rand, well, let's do. I worked up something. I don't know if I can even get through this thing, but. And I believe it was the second song that I wrote after 9/11. I wrote this song called "This Christmas Prayer." I don't know if I can make it through it. I'm going to try to. It's as I call it, it's a resuscitation. A lot of, well, I guess I should say recitation, but I call it the way I do it. It's the former, but anyway, this is a song that I really wrote about 9/11, and I've kind of tweaked it a little bit to pertain to this crazy world that we're in right now, 2020, rolling into 2021. So let's try it. And by the way, I was invited and Karen and I went up to, and Ross went too. We all went to the White House, and I performed this right after 9/11. We performed it on the White House lawn, the Christmas tree lighting. And I sang this song with President Bush sitting about 7 feet from us. And was really quite an experience to be at the White House and be there. In those days it was, But
Yes.
no, did I say that out loud? But anyway, let's try it. Now, this is kind of my revised version of this Christmas prayer. So, 2, 3, 4. Christmas. What a wonderful time of year. But it can also be a dark and lonely time if you can't spend it with the ones you truly love. So this is a prayer for the lonely, especially those children whose world has been turned upside down this year. So pardon my tears, things are different this year. There's a cry that I can't ignore. I've thrown out my list, and instead of a wish, I'm praying this Christmas prayer that whoever you are, may the bright shining star lead you to someone who cares. Well, Jimmy Stewart's on my screen again. Man, I miss those simple black and white days. That someone hits a remote and I see a family hurting and struggling just to make it through another week. And I think about my family and what they're going through still. So pardon my tears, things are different this year. There's a cry that I can't ignore. I've thrown out my list, and instead of a wish, I'm praying this Christmas prayer that wherever you are, know that God's shining star will lead you to someone who cares. So whoever you are, know that God's shining star will lead you to someone who cares. Randy Hart, thank you for being with us tonight. That was so much fun. Of course, Ross Wariner with us too. By the way, folks, I made a Christmas Spotify playlist. So make sure you go check that out. It's a lot of my favorite songs that I cannot get through another holiday season without hearing some of these songs. I mean, some of them are mine. I did throw in a bunch of my songs. But the other ones like the Nat King Cole and the Brenda Lee and some things, I think you'll find it very interesting. Spotify playlist. And there'll also be a Spotify playlist of tonight's show. Of course, this will be up again too, but this Spotify playlist will have all these songs will be up. And let's see, what else do I need to say? I'll say hi to my buddy Jim Witter. I worked on a song that's coming out of his we wrote together called Turn in the Road. Thank you, Jim, for having me on that record. And I believe that's all we've got tonight. I would like to invite Ross to come back out. We'll close out with I will say that to my band guys, I miss you guys, and I can't wait to get with you and play some shows. I'll say thanks to my lovely partner, Karen Wariner, in there, who is always graciously putting up with my hide all the time. So thank you for that. I love you. And also I'll say thanks to Scott Atkins, PR, and also to Double S, Steve and Stephanie Bradley. We thank you guys so much. And by the way, I guess Ross, hand me that instrument there, and I'll grab that guy. And we will close out tonight and say thanks for joining us on number 16, Wariner Wednesday. And we'll close out, I guess, with maybe my favorite song of all time, Christmas song. I love this song. And, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and we'll see you guys down the road. See you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of my apologies to Willie Weeks. Christmas, with every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'll play, Randy. Oh yeah, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white, and may all your Night, everybody. Until next year. Merry Christmas.